All right, this your boy Pablo one time. We are live in the vault. You know what I'm saying? I got a very, very, very special guest in the building with me. You know what I'm saying? He go by the name of Mr. Christopher Henderson, and he's out here making real changes in our communities. And I think you should tap in with him today. So without further ado, Mr. Christopher Henderson, how you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up, Pablo?
Man, look. Just give us a brief introduction of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And just you know what I'm saying? Just a warm welcome, man. Hey, look, the Black Sheep Kid community, man. Let's welcome Mr. Christopher Henderson to the train, man. But look, without further ado, man, who are you? And you know what I'm saying, and all that good stuff. So this is cool, man.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Give the people,
I'm getting a glitch.
give the people a brief introduction of who you are, man.
Yeah, hold up. My name is Chris Henderson, uh, founder of KDA Strategies, and we got a patented product we bring to market. It's a safety harness for the passenger aboard inline recreational vehicles. This is the harness here. MalayTandem.com. You can check out the site. But it's a product I conceived about 25 years ago. I riding my son, and he actually dozed off on the back of the bike and was sliding off. But the way he slid sideways, I was able to catch him. So, and then I just got to thinking, like, if I had him like tethered to me, he wouldn't. He could actually be asleep back there, and without me worrying about him. So it was actually a dangerous thing to be doing, but a lot of people do it. But this is like a solution to that. Like you can do it now and have added like safety and security, man, because you don't never want to like lose your child off the back of the bike because people are coming off the back of
Right.
jet skis and four wheelers, all that type of all them type of vehicles.
Right, man. Right. And I feel like what an awesome product, man. What an awesome thing to bring to the world, man. And I just feel like that should be highlighted. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Army veteran, and I can only imagine how many veterans can use these products. And
Right.
I can only imagine how many parents out there can use these products that may have children with certain disabilities and certain things, man. This is
Exactly.
crazy, man. This is crazy
Yeah.
right here. Mr.
Exactly.
Christopher Henderson, man. So man, you got a crazy testimony here, man, and I'm just honored to hear it that you was able to just reach back and grab your son before it could have just really ended. You know what I'm saying? Overly tragic. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So, I mean, man, how long did it take you to get to where you at now in these stages? And like what encouraged you and motivated you not to quit? Because something like this takes time, dedication, and a lot of strategy. You know,
Yes, sir.
can we talk about that a little bit?
We can. It's been a journey, Pablo. I'm telling you, bro. I actually like after that occurred, I started like playing around with some straps and buckles and stuff like that. And then like in 2005, '05, '06, we started on a patent and a design. But I couldn't come up with a complete design, man, until like 2023. I almost abandoned it. But it'd be times where I would just see like a father riding his son or something. And I'd be like,
Right,
wow, he back there, but he's not safe.
right,
And
right, right.
and I always wanted to just get this out, and I finally got it out. We did the Shark Tank auditions in 23, man. The year I actually founded the company and the product, and started on. I went full for it. We mortgaged the house and everything, man, just to
Right,
get it out. Got our first shipment from China, so we
right,
got a warehouse full of them right now, just trying to get them out here.
right. Well, how do people reach out to you? How do they tap in with you? And how do people find you, man? You know what I'm saying? What's your social links? and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. And when we put the video out, just make sure y'all tap in because at the bottom of the description, we're gonna have all this information and all that good stuff all over
Right.
YouTube and all that good stuff. But go ahead, you can tell the people live. Are we on live right now though? You know.
Right. But we're on Facebook, Malik Tandem Harness on Facebook, on TikTok, on LinkedIn and Instagram. Uh, uh, and at the website is maliktandem.com, where you can find the product there. Or directly, really, I'm looking for some outlets, some people that I can just ship them to, and they just handle the sale, city to city. You were in Memphis, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm in Memphis.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
trying to
man.
get down there.
Hey,
We've been trying to get down there for some of them bike shows.
man, I would love to be an affiliate, man. If I
Yes,
can help
sir.
spread the word here and you can help spread the Black Sheep Kid word there, bro, we can
Right,
lock in and do some big things out here because I'm tied into a real massive podcast community, man. And we doing
right,
some real big things, man, with Bubba and all that. You can tap in.
right.
You seeing what's going on in the background, dog. You tapped
Yes,
in,
sir.
brother.
Already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I mean, what's next, man? What's next for you with this thing? Because now I'm seeing that the product is here, and you already got so many that's made already. You got a warehouse full of them. So now
Mm-hmm.
I'm only imagining you want to scale now. It's time to scale this to the
Yes,
next
sir.
level.
We're looking for some money for marketing, but I didn't really need to market past, my inventory actually, because we're just trying to get set up for the next order, which is about a $500,000 order, and we're gonna like go on Facebook. I mean, Amazon, Shopify. Then we're gonna have enough product just to ship directly to them and let them handle the 3PL like fulfillment of.
Right.
But right now, you can just get them this order. First order, we're just trying to go low key with them, just get them out to people that will use them. Actually, everybody on my sites, and in my contents are people that I just gifted the harness to. Just organically, I would be in the streets, and I'll see somebody riding with a child. Like, you check out the pages. I mean, those people that were just riding these kids, man, out in the street unprotected, and we'll just pull them over, give them a harness, show them how to get it on, and just let them keep it. You know what I'm saying? Just because
Right.
that's gonna be promotion for us in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
people
awesome
actually
marketing,
seeing the
bro.
product. Yes, sir.
Awesome freaking marketing, brother. Yup,
Yes, sir.
yup. And that's what people got to understand too, Mr. Henderson, that people don't believe in sometimes you have to serve. Serving is sometimes giving, man. And
Yes,
that's how
sir.
it opens up so many avenues. And so
Mm-hmm.
I wanna let all my creators know out there, man. I've done so many free shows. I've done so many things for free. And but
Right,
God is taking
right. Those
those
are gifts.
connections, man, those connections, and
Mm-hmm.
it's expanded the network. And it's like, you
Right,
know what?
right,
Now it's like, you know what? I have no problem getting paid gigs now. I have no
right.
problem. And so now it's like, you know what, Chris, I'm right here where you at right now. How do we find a way to get some sponsorship behind this thing and bring in some real money value behind this thing? Because that's what's gonna keep it going and take it to the next level of marketing and all that kind of stuff. I feel like this is something that deserves, you know what I'm saying?
It does.
It deserves some grants. It deserves some
All that.
endorsement behind
And
this
that's
thing
that's
right
that's
here.
really what we need, Pablo. We just need somebody to come in. I can even take on a partner because I own like 90% of the business. So I could, chop off a piece of my shares and bring in a partner because we gotta get this. I didn't know it would be this hard. I thought it would be sold out by now, actually,
Right.
just from the exposure that, just to social media, but it's a little more uh challenging than I thought it
Real quick question. How much competition are you against out here? You know what I'm saying? I understand you've been a black owned business. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Young black man out here. But I mean, I've seen harnesses before. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? But I mean, how much competition do you really have in this industry? Because this is totally new for me, you know.
Yeah, it's I thought I was the originator of it, but I'm not. There are some other harnesses out there, but the material that they're using is not safe at all. They're using plastic buckles and, you know,
Right. Right.
like backpack straps and stuff.
Right.
These are actually like seatbelt grade webbing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look at some of those reels on Facebook, man, it was people doing stuff in it that I didn't even recommend, like because they were just this like these are first encounters, so people are like popping wheelies on four wheelers with no hands and people riding motorcycles with no hands and just their arms holding them on the bike. And I'll
Crazy.
be like, wow, man, it's amazing though.
Yeah,
Just
man.
how the organic, you know, content come about, man. That's my favorite part of it. I just like, you know, I would just give it away if I had to, because, you know, like doing some of my research, I went back to the origins of the seatbelt actually, right? It was it was invented over in like England back in the 40s, I think, the 30s or 40s, by a guy for race. It was invented for race car drivers that you know when
Okay.
they should ride with the open tops and stuff, but
Right.
it was rejected because people was like, I'd rather jump out this thing, you know, be jump out of it if I'm finna wreck than you know hit a wall and have it
Right.
on. But
Right. Right.
but but, but it came around and people start saying it how he envisioned it, and then finally after he patented it and everything, he gifted it to the world. So every time you put on the seatbelt, it was a gift to the world. He didn't want no money for it. This
Right.
was a man's
Right.
story.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's crazy. It's crazy how that ties into our life today, man. And I feel like what you're doing right now, what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
right now is gonna tie into our life later on down the
Yeah.
road. And you know what? I still because I mean maybe not the originator of the thought, but
Okay.
to be a
Mm-hmm.
black owned man behind the vision of this thing, man,
Uh-huh.
it's just
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's crazy in itself, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, what's next though?
Right.
Is it you got any more innovations? Like what else do you got going, man?
I don't know. We're trying to we got it on jet skis and snowmobiles.
Oh man,
Even like
okay,
horseback, people riding horseback and probably put the kid back there. But I
right,
was
right.
gonna
That's
go back
crazy.
to the belt even. What was I gonna say? The competition, like I was saying, like they're pale in comparison. I wouldn't put a dog in one of those other devices. It's some more like Facebook. I mean, Amazon, but they're cheaply constructed, man.
Right,
It doesn't even seem like
right,
a novelty product instead of a actually safety. Because like with our harnesses, the the belts are like parachute kind of grade. I mean, when they lock in, it's locked. I
right,
swear, it's a double like kind of tension, and when it locks, it's locked. And they're using like plastic like backpack, you know, the little plastic squeezy things, and and I don't think it can really hold any type of weight. You know what I'm saying? Like or prevent a child from falling off the back of the bike. And they're even putting them in the front. Even some people have chosen like we got a couple ways to don them, so uh, we just rock it like that, you know.
yeah, man. This is amazing. This is amazing right here. I'm gonna take a quick second to do a quick commercial break. Real quick. I want to do a big shout out to the Scene Projects. Bubba Stars is behind the Scene Projects, the Starts and Ends band. This man can help you go from point A to point B, from website designs to radio play to live air TV, right on your Roku channels and Apple TV channels. This man is the man to go see. Bubba Starts in Starts and Ends in the Scene Projects. Tap in. But yeah. Mr. Chris, I got Mr. Christopher Henderson in the building. This is crazy. We heard a little bit about your testimony earlier. And before we wrap this thing up, man, what do you hope? What do you hope people take from your vision that you have for this thing in the end, man? When it's all said and done, what's the main thing you hope people take when it's all said and done? What's the history you want to be left with when it come down to Mr. Henderson? And this is mentioned that he had when it came down to this vision? Because I'm pretty sure you got many others that God is going to give you, and this thing is going to take off. It's going to go way farther than what we can ever imagine. But yes, sir. What do you what do you want the people to know, and what's your word you have for that?
It's about just getting these kids protected. That's all. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to see, parents engaging with their children because they're the future riders. So they need to be protected on those cycles and stuff, and those four-wheelers, because they got a limited grip with their hands and their strength. And so, like, if you hit a bump or something, or have to make an evasive maneuver or something, you might lose them. But if they're on you, if they're like a backpack on your back, I mean, they're gonna be right with you. And then it's from some of the testimonies, like, like when you ride people on motorcycle rider can contest to this, that like when you turn, they want to go the other way.
Right.
They have to go with you now instead of like putting their bike into a wobble or something, because they want to go. They think they're falling, when they really need to be just leaning with the turn. So you got like all kind of testimony. It's been a wild ride though. Like I wish I could have got picked up by certain things, but I need to learn. I'm enjoying the lesson, the learning curve, because I'm learning a lot about the product myself. Even after being in the event, like people are teaching you about your own product, just interacting with it. That's so powerful.
Yeah, man. So do you have a business phone number for the people that they can maybe reach you at if they want to call? And they want to call and get some information. You want to put that on the web?
I will. They're on your page, but phone number is 314-346-7017. 346-7017. We're in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Man, it's crazy, man. I just moved from out there, and that's kind of how I found you, because when you move around and all that kind of stuff, Facebook algorithm kind of, and you just start popping up, man. And that's how it all started, bro. And it's like, you know what? Hey, man, I'm honored to have you in the mix, brother. I really am, man.
Appreciate you having me on.
Man, make sure y'all go tap in with Mr. Christopher Henderson, man. Hey, thank you, brother. Stay encouraged. And if you need anything from Black Sheep Kid Music, you let me know, man. We're going to be pushing this thing, brother. So
let me know, Pablo.
Yes, sir.
Let me know. I can ship you some down there, man. Like, especially like we're using like defibrillators. Like, man, you see somebody in a situation, man, we just like pulling them over, man. Here, put this thing on. Get that child protected. You know what I'm saying? We're actually kind of just marketing like that right now. Just we got a couple hundred we just gonna give away for nothing, just to get these kids protected. So anybody need one, just call.
Yeah,
I skip you one.
Let's most definitely get together on the offline and see how we can get creative with you know what I'm saying, really getting these things out here into the community. You know what I'm saying, creating some awareness, especially around St. Louis. I didn't kind of matriculate around the area a little bit. I got a little sauce, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that on the offline though. But thank you, brother. Hey, once again, it's your boy Pablo One Time, man. We live in the vault. It's your boy Christopher Henderson, man. Look, we out of here, man. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna see you on the other side, brother.
All right, bro. Hit me back. All right.